Hello friends, welcome to Dhaka 11 Institute. Today I'm going to discuss about diode, and today I'll discuss how diode works and what is diode, and I will discuss everything about diode. So you can see there are a lot of diodes are here, and this is 2-pin diode, and this is general diode, this is 3-pin diode. This is also 3-pin diode, 4-pin. There are many types of diode are here. Okay, so you have to understand, you have to see that, and you have to remember what is diode. Okay, so I'll discuss in detail in later on. So please stay with me. So now I'll show how does a diode work. Okay. So you can see there diode has two point. In any type of diode there are two sides. Okay, first is anode, this is positive, and cathode, this is negative. So you can see that this is a, you can see this is the symbol, and after this there is a bar. In right side there is cathode point, and left of this is anode point. So here you can see that is anode point, and this is positive terminal. Okay, and this is negative terminal. So what happens when a positive voltage try to pass away? It will pass away easily. Okay, anode to cathode, and we will understand that how also the signal will pass from cathode to anode. This is another thing. So we can see there is two things are here. This is forward biasing, and what happens, you can see here that in forward biasing I discussed before about this, that from anode to cathode the positive point will pass. This is forward biasing. This is called forward biasing. Okay, so I told there. And now reverse biasing, what will happen in reverse biasing? In reverse biasing, that will be negative voltage. Okay, this is negative terminal, and from negative terminal the negative signal will pass. So when negative signal will pass, you see that cathode to anode, this is negative. Okay, we see that from forward biasing, that is positive to negative, anode to cathode, and we can say that cathode to anode, this is negative. Okay, so we'll discuss more about in later on, and now we'll see there are a lot of types of diode. How many types of diode are there? We'll discuss now. The first diode is semiconductor diode. It is very important, and it is normal diode. I discussed first. Anode, this is the anode point is here, positive point, and cathode is negative point, and this is symbol, and this is actual what happens in a normal diode. And there is another thing also to SMD. This is not SMD, this is normal. Okay, so, and this is semiconductor diode. Okay, then we will discuss about Zener diode. Zener diode is also the same way, anode to cathode also the same, but there is difference. Okay, so Zener diode produces fixed voltage. Okay, so there will be fixed, you know that all the Zener diodes are fixed, especially how much voltage will pass, this Zener voltage will decide. Okay, so this is the symbol, and this is the actual Zener diode will be in board. And then photodiode is like that. This is symbol anode to cathode, and the arrow will be down, and this is photodiode symbol, and this is the original. It will be in board. Okay, and then the LED diode also we can see, and this is anode and this is cathode, and the arrow point is upper side. So in board we can see in laptop, desktop, printer, LED TV, the power light or any type of light. Okay, we can see that is actually from LED diode. Okay, we say light. Okay, so it is called LED diode. This will create light. Okay, signal light that the voltage is here. The some what can I say, that this will create signal that something is okay, ready. Okay, so this is LED diode. This is used for various purposes. Okay, various use we can see in our electronic boards. So for power, for reset, for any other things. So again, this is another thing. This is fifth number signal diode. This symbol is something like that, and this is used in board. So you can see, we'll understand, you will remember this. We'll remember all of the things, symbols and the original in boards, electronic boards. So we learned diode types, how diode types are, and how many diodes are there, and then we'll see now that why these diodes are used. Okay, so semiconductor diode or rectifier diode, it's used especially, it converts AC supply to DC supply. Okay, it converts AC supply to DC supply. Okay, and it is special for semiconductor. It's used usually. And then Zener diode, we can see it fixes output supply and mostly used in reverse biased. Okay, it fixes output supply. Actual, it will be fixed. There will be fixed voltage supply in the cathode point of Zener diode. Okay, so when the voltage will pass, this diode will fix the voltage. Okay, and it is used mostly in reverse bias. And then photodiode, it works after getting light. When there will be light on this diode, then this will work. Okay, so it is mostly used in reverse bias too, like Zener diode. And LED diode, actually LED diode, it produces light for signal, for to make something that something is ready. Okay, light will blink that the section is ready. Okay, so and then signal diode, it is used for signal detection made with glass. Okay, signal, it is used for signal detection. Signal, it collects signal, it detects signal, and especially it is used especially by glasses. Okay, so we now also understood the diode working, and that then we will now see there are 3 pins diode possibilities, how they are used in various ways. And there may be, you can see that there in upper side leg, this is cathode, and down leg side, left sided pin is anode. anode to cathode, okay, and other pin, right side pin is NC, not connected, okay. So this is this something like that, anode to cathode, okay. So we'll have to measure like that. And then another we can see, that is anode. Anode is upper leg, and cathode, two pins are cathode, one terminal, but in two pins there will be same output, and anode is one pin, okay. So common anode, there will be common anode, and there is other two cathode. So if that is input, the output will be two, same output will be, okay. Then we can see also there is another way of another use we can see, and there will be upper pin will be cathode, and other two pins will be anode, okay. So we can say that common cathode and two anode, okay. So anode will be the same and cathode will be other. So common cathode and anode point will be the same voltage or signal, it will pass same voltage or signal. And there is the different use. There may be anode or cathode, upper pin, and in lower pin, left side pin anode and right side pin cathode. So you can see there may be common anode or common cathode, or anode point in one's leg, cathode point in another leg. So you can see there are many possibilities out there. So we have to understand that we have to measure by multimeter. When we will measure, we will understand. You can see their type, the 3-pin diode in SMD, and this is the normal, it is analog. You can see whatever you say, you can say. So now we will see how to test a diode, okay. So we can see here, just suppose this is a diode and this is cathode. In cathode point there will be just a what can I say, spot, white hulk, just light spot, and in cathode there will be no spot, left normal. So you have to keep black proof in cathode and red proof in anode. Then if the value is less, then the diode is okay, okay. If you keep your multimeter black proof in cathode and red proof in anode, and if the value shows less value, then the diode is okay. And if you keep your multimeters red proof in cathode and black proof in anode, if the value shows high or well over limit, then this is also okay, okay. So just you just change your proof, Okay, first will be that, and that change. Then in cathode you keep red proof, and in anode you keep black proof. That will be something like a high value or over limit. Okay, just opposite. So this is the real testing, and if you keep your black proof or red proof in cathode or anode differently, then if the diode beeps, then it is short, and if uh, two parts shows the same, that will be also bad. Okay, so you can understand by this way that is it good or bad. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I think I can make you understand, and please subscribe my channel. Hello friends, welcome to Dhaka 11 Institute. Today I will discuss about MOSFET. MOSFET is one of the most important parts of all electrical board. So MOSFET is very important. Today I'll discuss it. M for metal, O for oxide, S for semiconductor, F for field, E for effect, and T for transistor. Totally metal oxide, semiconductor, field effect, transistor. And we'll see some workings of MOSFET. MOSFET usually used for switching and regulation purpose, and when it is needed for switching and to regulate the voltage, MOSFET is very needed. And MOSFET also is important for making circuit on or off, and MOSFET is important for passing supply according to circuit. Actually, MOSFET is used to pass supply according to circuit. Identification of MOSFET, how to know that, and how you will identify a MOSFET. Today I will show you, and today I will show how to know which one is MOSFET. MOSFET, for knowing MOSFET, you will see a spot here, and in right side of that spot there will be 4 pins, and that 4 pins are drain, and in left side of that spot there will be 3 pins. These pins are called source, and after that there is 1 pin, that is gate. Okay, so you can say that this is number 1 pin, 1, 2, 3, these pins are source, and number 4 pin is gate, and 5, 6, 7 and 8 pins are drain. So you will see also this type of MOSFET. For this type of MOSFET you will see first left side of the MOSFET pin is gate, and right side is source, and the middle upside pins is drain. So when you see a MOSFET, you will find that structure. And now we will see how MOSFET works. And suppose that any type of supply, for any type of supply, or if I make you understand, there is an example like you know how a bulb works. If we see that, first, if you want to make bulb on, you have to switch, okay, and then the voltage will pass and the light will be on. And this is the normal system, and this is also for MOSFET. And if you want to control the voltage, you can use MOSFET, and switching purpose gate is used for. Okay, so gate is used actually for switching, that when, where, when and how you will switch that actual voltage circuit. So, and if you want to pass this voltage this way, you can switch that, or if you want to pass left side, you can also do that. Okay, and for this purpose switch is used, actually, that you can actually make the voltage right way. So this is the way how MOSFET works. An internal structure of MOSFET is here. I'll show you that internally there is a diode here. Okay, for N channel, the diode position is here. This is anode and this is cathode. Source is anode and drain is cathode. And if you inject voltage by source, this will pass away easily without switching, gate switching. If you want to pass voltage by drain side, cathode point, you need switching, gate switching. Okay, if you actually switch the gate, then from drain to source, voltage will be passed. And for P channel, diode position is anode will be in drain and cathode will be in source side. Okay, so if you want to pass the voltage from drain to source, you don't need to have gate switching. Easily voltage will be passed. If you want to pass the voltage from source to drain, then gate switching is very important. So now in here we can also see the symbols of the MOSFET. This is N channel MOSFET symbol, and this is gate bar, and this is drain, and this is source. So here, if you want to understand the symbol, you can see that if the arrow mark goes to the side of gate, actually if arrow goes to gate side, then you will tell that it is N channel MOSFET. And here P channel MOSFET symbol is this, and you can see that the arrow mark is outward side, okay, from gate. So you can understand that this is P channel MOSFET. N channel MOSFET, in inside arrow mark is here, and P channel, the arrow mark is outside. Okay, this is the way you have to understand when you will go for diagram, schematic diagram. Here this symbol is used. And now we will see the working of N channel. Okay, so when voltage pass way from source to drain, it will go easily. As you know that from anode to cathode easily pass away, and but if you want to pass the voltage from drain to source, you need gate switching. Okay, if you have that voltage, you know that there is also a gate switching voltage. You should have that voltage. If you get that voltage, then the drain voltage will pass to the source voltage. Okay, so this is the work of N-channel MOSFET, and we'll see now how N-channel MOSFET work. Suppose that for N-channel, voltage will pass from source to drain easily without gate voltage, without gate switching. But when you need to pass the voltage from drain to source, you need to have gate switching. Okay, then the drain voltage will pass away from drain to source. For P channel, as you know, I told you before that diode position is from drain to source. That's why if you want to pass voltage drain to source, the voltage will pass away easily without having gate switching. But if you want to pass the source voltage to drain side, you need gate switching. Okay, then the source voltage will pass to drain side. Okay, this way the P channel MOSFET works. And as you know that for P channel, the drain voltage easily pass away from drain to source. Okay, but when you need to pass the voltage from source to drain, you need switching. Then the source voltage will pass away. And I will tell you some important things, that how you will test and how you will know what type of the here I will give you some tips to know the MOSFET type. For N channel, you have to keep the black probe of multimeter in drain and red probe in source. If values shows less than 900, you can say it is N channel MOSFET. And for P channel, keep the red probe of multimeter in drain and black probe in source. If values shows less than 900, it is, you can say, P channel MOSFET. Okay, so now we will see that how to test MOSFET it is good or bad. Okay, for testing you have to keep one probe drain and other probe source. If the MOSFET keeps beeping or shows zero values, then the MOSFET is short or bad. You can say that. Or after keeping one probe source and other probe gate keeps beeping or shows zero values, then the MOSFET is short or bad. This way you can test the MOSFET, and I think I have made you understand all the things of MOSFET, and thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel and like and share. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to Dhaka 11 Institute. Today I will discuss about transistor. Transistor is one of the very important parts of electronic boards. Nowadays, transistor is widely used in new technological machineries, especially in laptop motherboard, desktop motherboard, mobile and other technological machineries. Transistor is very famous for its workings. So today I am going to discuss about transistor. Here we can see some of our transistors. Here is a normal transistor. This is used in power supply, SMPS and many other boards. And we can see also there is an SMD transistor. SMD means surface mounting device. This transistor is used in desktop motherboard, laptop motherboard, mobile motherboard and other PCB boards. Now I will discuss how many transistors are there and how a transistor works. There are two types of transistors. First is PNP transistor and second is NPN transistor. And we can see here is a normal transistor, and I will describe it in detail. Its left side pin is emitter and its middle pin is base and its right side pin is collector. Here we also can see an SMD transistor shape. It is a PNP transistor. I will describe it also in detail. We can see here its upper side pin is collector and lower left side pin is base and right side pin is emitter. It is same also for NPN transistor. Here you can see PNP transistor's internal structure. Its collector and emitter pins are P-type both of them, and base is N-type. You can see also its diode position. Collector and emitter pins are joined in diode's anode side as their P-type, and its base position is in cathode side and it is N-type. If you want to make PNP transistor on, you have to give negative voltage. Negative voltage means below 0.7 voltage. Below 0.7 voltage is called negative voltage here. If you give below 0.7 voltage to base, then emitter and collector will be joined and required voltage will pass from emitter to collector. And for NPN transistor internal structure, its collector and emitter pins are N-type of both of them, and its base is p type. You can see also its diode position. Collector and emitter pins are joined in diode's cathode side as they are n type, and its base position is in anode side as it is p type. If you want to make NPN transistor on, then you have to ensure positive voltage to base. Positive voltage means above 0.7 voltage. If you give positive voltage to base, then this NPN transistor will be turned on. Now you will know how you will identify in schematic diagram. Now here you can see transistor symbols are here. If arrow goes to inside of base, then it is PNP transistor. On the other hand, if arrow goes outside from base, then it is NPN transistor. Now I will show how to test a transistor. First, take a multimeter and keep multimeter's black probe in base and keep red probe in emitter, and if it shows value, and secondly change red probe from emitter to collector. If collector also shows value, then it is PNP transistor. But if after keeping red probe in base and black probe in collector and emitter, both of them one after another, if shows value, then it is NPN transistor. So we can say base is actually ensures is it PNP or NPN transistor, and in that testing process, if the transistor keeps beeping, then the transistor is bad or short or faulty. That's all for today. I hope I can make you understand. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel and give like, share and make comment and stay with me. Thank you very much. Make comment and like and share. Thank you very much.